Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Whatever time you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video, as you can see. And I'm gonna say this. I don't care what anybody's got to say about this. This is my personal opinion, and I'm entitled to my personal opinion. Tariffs. Let me get this right so I can say this. Tariffs suck. Yes, Donald Trump's tariffs, they suck. They suck. I mean, I get the whole idea, and this is supposed to lower rates eventually, and blah 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 blah. I haven't seen a bill get lowered yet since the tariffs hit. Actually, I've only seen it go up, and the most. So what it is? So what tariffs are? If you don't understand tariffs, I mean, it's clear as day. You can go and look this up anywhere. What tariffs are taxes on the imports for things. Now, the largest importer of things is American people, right? American consumers. So what that means for us is that we are the ones that pay the most tax on anything that is imported to us. So it hurts us, and especially the lower income people, more than it hurts anybody else. So while people are praising the tariffs and praising the blah 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 blah, right? It's not about the president, it's not about the administration, it's about the policy that's put into place. While everybody is sitting there praising this, while you guys are thinking about the $2,000 checks that haven't been confirmed yet, right? While you're thinking about those $2,000 checks, that's cool, that's great and all that stuff. But what about the taxes and imports on every other single thing, while the president sits there and says that prices are lower than they've ever been, or lower than they've been over the past couple of years? And that's just simply not the truth. It's not true. The tariffs have raised prices on everything. And at first, a lot of people agree with it. They was like, oh yeah, this is a good thing, because it's gonna bring in so much money to the US. It's gonna bring in so much money to the US, which is partially true, right? It does bring in a lot of money to the US, but not to us. You get it? The US, not to us though. That's the problem. It doesn't bring a lot of money into the American people, the consumers, the people that are actually importing these goods. So yeah, the thing is, they suck. And while everybody was talking about, well, look at the stimulus check, back in the pandemic, the global pandemic and stuff, which caused the amount of turmoil the economy is in right now. Like a lot of idiots are sitting there talking about, I when I had the stimulus, life was this and that, I bought this, blah 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 blah, which now do you not realize that contributed to the inflation? That contributed to inflation. So while you guys are sitting there, getting rocked to sleep by another $2,000, another over $1,000 check, you're not realizing this is hurting you more than it's helping you. And in one of my other videos, whenever I was talking about these checks, somebody was like, oh, dear President Trump, send his check to me. He doesn't want it. Send his check to me. He doesn't want it. Like, you shouldn't want it. You shouldn't want it. But it's not saying that if the government's going to send you some free money, you're not going to take it. Because people are broke. They are going to take it. A lot of people are broke. They're going to take it. But it's not about the time frame that you're sitting there and you're rolling around the money, and you're being stupid with your money, and you're not budgeting it like nobody did with the stimulus check whenever they got it. Like when you're not budgeting it and you're not using it for something like bills actually, right? And you're just going out and you're like, oh, I'm gonna buy me the latest whatever, right? I'm gonna buy me the latest thing, the newest thing, or that thing that I've been looking at for a couple of years, that thing that I should be able to afford off of a regular job, that thing that I should be able to afford off of working for it. You're gonna sit around and wait, of course, for that $2,000 check because of the tariffs, right? Now, I want you to just think for a second. Just think for a second. The last time we had a relief fund or whatever was whenever we was in the middle of a global pandemic. So what does that mean to you? Can you use context clues? Can you put two and two together? So if you're receiving a check higher than whenever we was in the middle of an airborne illness, right? A global pandemic. If you're receiving a $2,000 check and the checks for the stimulus was $1,400, right? $1,400, but now you're receiving a $2,000 check. What does that mean to you? Does that mean, oh, the economy is so great that everybody can get a $2,000 check? That's not why Donald Trump said he was sending out a $2,000 dividend, which is still not really, has not been confirmed by the IRS. I want people to think for a second. If it has not been confirmed by the IRS, that means that it does not come into fruition just at this very moment. Everything up until now is speculation, right? I want people to get that through their head. Everything up until now is speculation. So don't just sit and everybody's praising. I'm seeing people, oh, hurry up with the checks. Hurry up and send that. Hurry up and send that. Like, those are people that I believe don't want to actually grind, lock down and grind and work hard to get whatever that thing that they're planning to buy with that $2,000 check that may not come. They don't want to work for whatever goal that they're pushing towards. So in my opinion, that's those type of people that are sitting there waiting for the $2,000 check. It's because you're broke. Not saying that you're not in a position to receive free money, because everybody's gonna receive free money, right? If it's offered to you, you're gonna take it. But the problem with that is you need that check because of the state of the economy. That's the thing. You need to think about that. You need it because he's literally telling you, I'm sending this to everybody besides the rich people, everybody that's doing good, that these taxes, that these cuts and tariffs and all that stuff has benefited the whole time. So the thing is, yes, it is ideal to send people money right now in the time of another seeming pandemic. It's basically another pandemic, or it's a crisis, it's an epidemic, is the reason why people are saying, yes, we deserve this check. We deserve this check because of the simple fact that everything is more expensive. Everything is more expensive. So when you think about that, when's the time frame for all my people that are championing the tariffs? Like, the tariffs have been in place now for at least several months. Several months. So how long are you willing to wait until everything is supposed to come back? Which none of this shit is guaranteed. I just want to lay that out again. None of it is guaranteed to come back to you in forms of lower prices. So I don't understand why so many people are rallying behind the $2,000 check, but we're not talking about the fact that every single thing is overpriced, is way too high for our comfortability levels. Excuse me. Everything is too high for the comfortability levels. So, mind you, we just got out of the middle of a government shutdown where everybody was on edge. Do you not understand that? Everybody was on edge, not knowing what's going to happen next. And so the thing that made me kind of look like sideways at a bunch of people, it's like everybody's just going back to normal, like everything is just good. Moscow, get up. Come over here and sit down. That's my dog, sorry. So everybody's just going back to normal, like it was normal before the government shutdown. That's the thing. That's what it is. Like, I can't understand. Basically, like I heard somebody say, you're just being rocked back to sleep. You know, they're throwing the money. They're throwing this, oh, we're going to send $2,000 check because the tariffs are doing so well. They are doing well because we're paying for them. We are paying for them. They're doing great. But the thing is, how are we supposed to pay off the government's debt? Right? This is what Donald Trump says. This is what the president of the United States is saying. I'm going to use these tariffs to pay off the American debt. But not realizing that gives the same analogy to me as I want to build a wall, but we're gonna build a wall to keep the Hispanics out, but we're gonna have the Hispanics build it. So it's like we're gonna use tariffs to pay off the debt, the American debt, but we're gonna have Americans pay for it. Do you not understand that? Do you not understand that it's the same analogy? It's the same thing. That's what I can't understand. So many people are just, being told whatever, and without actually looking up who this affects, without actually going to do the research of who tariffs affect. We're just sitting there like, oh, la, 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 la. Like, we're literally sitting there being rocked to sleep. Well, you guys are. A lot of people that haven't chosen to understand that, okay, this $2,000 check is more than likely gonna go towards your bills or go towards your health care. If it ever comes, it's more than likely gonna go to your bills or your health care, because those things you still can't afford. Do you understand what I'm saying? Those things you still cannot afford. So, yes, let's say you do get a $2,000 check. The amount of debt that people are in, credit card debt and everything else, the amount of debt, you're not going to be, if you're smart, you're not going to be using that money to go and buy the newest console, the newest, you're not going to go buy you a whatever, like, you're not going to go buy you some materialistic item that you've just been wanting and feel like this money is just free for you to do whatever because the economy is so well. If you're smart, a lot of those people that are the low income consumers and things of that nature, the low income taxpayers, you're going to be using that money. Again, if you get it, you're going to be using that money to be paying off debt that you were in because of the state of the economy. So, in my opinion, tariffs suck. They are horrible. And I mean, like I said, you want to go to the grocery store, get you a grocery store. Well, I mean, I guess you could go to the grocery store, get you a bottle of wine, a bottle of liquor from the liquor store, because you like to drink, you like to celebrate your nights or whatever, blah 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 blah. Whatever your vice is, you're gonna be paying more to get that imported bottle of liquor from wherever it came from, that you love so much. That that imported wine, the imported liquor that you like, you're gonna be paying more for that. Not the people that are sending it to us. Yeah, they might pay whatever, but you're gonna be paying the most for these goods that are imported. So, you want it, you're gonna pay for it. And of course, yes, it might knock down some of the debt because you're paying for it. That's all I'm saying. The tariffs suck. Hate me if you want, love me if you want. I don't care. But as far as I'm concerned, when the president said on day one we're gonna lower taxes, day one in office, and I ain't seen nothing go down. Nothing has went down. It's only went up, and inflation has went up. So keep telling me, keep living in this delusion that, oh, everything is gonna get better. It's all gonna get better. You're an idiot. Just watch. I've been watching. Y'all ain't been watching? Y'all haven't been looking? Y'all don't got eyes? I've been watching. Call me what you want. But you're not going to argue with the truth. And if you choose to argue with the truth, you're just delusional. You're just an idiot. You're just living in delusion. That's all that is. You want to argue with the truth? Go look up who tariffs affect. Go look it up and then come back to me and tell me how it's good for you. Tell me how it's good for you because you're paying more money for every single thing. You explain to me how it's great for America that you're paying more money on everything. Whenever we're supposed to be taxing the hell out of this country, taxing the hell out of that country, 100% tariffs on that country, but you're the one paying for it. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Just take the message. That's all that I'm saying. So we gotta think. Yes, get that $2,000 check. If you get that $2,000 check, you better use it to pay off some debt. because every other situation that we're in debt. Thank you. I love you guys. I'm out.